Time, that ever-fleeting and elusive stream in which we all swim, pauses for no one. Have you ever considered how precious each moment truly is? Imagine standing before a vast ocean, each wave representing a day of your life. Now think about this. Once a wave crashes against the shore, it retreats back into the ocean, gone forever. This relentless motion, much like the passing of time, is irreversible and unmerciful in its persistence. So I ask you today, how will you choose to ride these waves? Will you let them pass by unnoticed, or will you dive into them with the full force of your being? Consider the concept of a year, how quickly it passes. You blink, and suddenly you're compiling lists of things you promised to do, but somehow slipped through the cracks. We've all been there, standing at the threshold of another 365 days, filled with promise, yet often followed by an echo of unfulfilled potential. It's a cycle as old as time itself. Yet begs the question, why do we allow another year to go by without seizing the opportunity to truly make a difference in our lives and the lives of others? This very moment right now holds endless potential for change, growth, and discovery. It's not merely about making resolutions that fade as quickly as they are made. It's about setting a profound intention to evolve, to step out of the shadows of complacency and into the light of active engagement with our dreams and aspirations. The essence of making the most out of the time we are given isn't captured by merely watching the days flip on the calendar. It is about imprinting each day with our will, our actions, and our unstoppable spirit. How many of us can say truly that we have given our all to the pursuits that ignite our passion? How many can stand before the mirror at day's end and say, today I lived fully? It is easy to fall into rhythm of routine, to be comforted by the familiar, and to shy away from the new and unknown. Yet the true essence of living, of not letting another year slip by, is found in the challenge of the new, the potential of the untried, and the reward that comes from stepping boldly where you have hesitated before. So, as we stand here at the beginning of what can be the most transformative year of our lives, let us make a pact. Let this not be a year of faded dreams and lost opportunities. Let it be a year where we take the helm of our own lives, steering through the waters of challenge and opportunity with the courage of our convictions. Let us not be content with what is comfortable and known, but strive to push beyond these boundaries to discover what we can truly become. As we forge ahead, let's carry with us the spirit of determination, the resolve to make each day count, and the relentless pursuit of that which fills us with passion and purpose. This is how we prevent another year from simply passing by living deliberately, with intention and vigor, making each moment a testament to the fullness of our potential. Moving from our resolve to seize the year ahead, let us delve deeper into the essence of what drives this urgency, the value of time itself. Have you ever paused to consider how many moments you have left? It's a question not meant to dishearten, but to awaken. Each tick of the clock is a gentle nudge reminding us that time, once passed, is out of our reach forever. Time is the one commodity in life we cannot buy more of. You can earn more money, you can mend a broken promise, and you can regain lost health, but time, once it's gone scarce. Scarcity and scarcity is what makes time your most precious asset. To waste it is to spend the one wealth you cannot afford to lose. Why then do we often find ourselves at the end of a day, a week, or even a year, looking back with a sigh at all the time we let slip through our fingers? It is not solely a matter of missed opportunities or tasks left undone, but rather a realization that we have not lived up to our potential. This realization should not be a cause for regret, but a clarion call to action. Think about the last years. How many times did you say it tomorrow or someday? These words are thieves, stealing the potential of today and gambling it on an uncertain future. The notion of an abundant supply of tomorrows is an illusion that lulls us into complacency. The truth is, each day is a non-renewable resource. To value our time is to use it with intention. Envision each day as a precious stone, unique in its potential to sparkle or to remain uncut. You are the artisan of your time. Each morning you are handed 24 uncut hours. It's your job to carve them into something beautiful. What will you create today that justifies the gift of these hours? Consider this. If you were given a bank account that deposited $86,400 each morning with the balance expiring at the end of the day, how would you spend it? No doubt you would make sure every dollar was used wisely. Yet, we receive 86,400 seconds each day, and there's often little thought as to how we spend them. Let's treat our seconds as we would those dollars. And here's a powerful practice. Start your day with a purpose and end it with a reflection. In the morning, ask yourself, what can I do today that makes this day count? At the day's end, reflect, did I move closer to my goals? Did I make a difference? This simple habit magnifies the value of each day and sharpens your focus on what truly matters. Moreover, time, much like life, finds its richness not from the mere passing of days, but from the experiences we choose to fill them with. Invest your time in learning, loving, giving, and growing. Share it with people who inspire you and projects that challenge you. Build memories that last beyond the ticking of a clock. And yet, we must be wary. The pursuit of making each moment count should not drive us to a frenzy. Balance is crucial. Rushing through experiences just to pack more into our days misses the point. It's not about the quantity of time spent, but the quality of that time. It's about savoring the moments, learning from them, and allowing them to change us. Thus, as we journey through the turning pages of our lives, let us write a story that we would relish reading at the end of our days. A narrative filled with daring, learning, and love. A story that embraces the highs and the lows, knowing that each moment, whether of joy or of challenge, is adding depth to our character. Now, understanding the profound value of time compels us to act, to dream, and to plan. It urges us not just to mark days off a calendar, but to elevate each day into a stepping stone towards greater heights. Let us now transition into how we can crystallize this sense of purpose into goals. Clear, vivid, and compelling goals that act not only as landmarks, but also as catalysts propelling us forward into the life we aspire to lead. Let's explore how setting definitive goals is the next step in transforming the abstract currency of time into tangible achievements. As we transition from the preciousness of time to the transformative power of personal growth and development, let's delve into how personal evolution can significantly change not only your life, but also the world around you. What does it mean to grow personally? And why is this journey vital not only for personal fulfillment, but also for achieving the goals we've set for ourselves? Personal growth is the art of refining and enhancing oneself to achieve higher levels of fulfillment and effectiveness. It is about becoming more than you were yesterday and stretching beyond your comfort zones into new realms of possibilities. Growth is not an automatic process. It requires conscious effort, deliberate practice, and a steadfast commitment to self-discovery and learning. Think about the last time you learned something new. Remember the exhilaration of the first steps, the challenges that pushed you, the setbacks that tested your resolve, and the success that came from perseverance. This journey, repeated over various aspects of your life, forms the bedrock of personal growth. Now consider this. What areas of your life are calling for expansion and improvement? Is it your professional skills, your personal relationships, your understanding of the world, or perhaps your health and wellness? The spectrum of personal development is vast and varied, and the pursuit of growth in these areas not only enriches your life, but also enhances the lives of those around you. Engaging in personal development requires an honest assessment of your current state and an ambitious vision for where you want to be. It's about setting high standards for yourself and refusing to settle for mediocrity. It's about embracing change, not because you are not good enough, but because you are capable of even more. The path of growth leads to a richer, more vibrant life. It's paved with the knowledge that every day presents a new opportunity to improve and transform. Investing in your personal development also means embracing a mindset of lifelong learning. The world is a vast reservoir of knowledge and experiences, and every interaction, every setback carries valuable lessons. How often do you take the time to reflect on these experiences and extract lessons from them? Do you allow your victories to teach you as much as your failures? Here's an actionable strategy. Start by identifying skills or knowledge areas where growth can have the most immediate impact. Perhaps learning a new language could open up new cultural and professional opportunities, or enhancing your technological skills could provide a significant edge in your career. Maybe developing better communication skills could improve your relationships. Whatever the area, approach it with curiosity and openness. Another powerful aspect of personal growth is the ability to adapt and respond to feedback. Feedback, whether it comes from a peer, a mentor, or even your own reflections, is invaluable. It provides a mirror to your progress and insights into areas where you can refine your approach. How you respond to feedback can be the difference between average and exceptional. As you embark on this journey, remember to celebrate your progress. Personal growth isn't just about a destination, but also about appreciating the steps along the way. Each small victory is a building block for your future self. Embrace these moments, learn from them, and allow them to propel you forward. Moreover, in the pursuit of personal growth, it's crucial to surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Jim Rohn, a philosopher, once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Who are you choosing to surround yourself with? Are these individuals who push you towards your goals, who challenge your thoughts and actions in constructive ways? The company you keep can elevate you just as surely as it can bring you down. In essence, personal development is about crafting the person you aspire to be through deliberate choices and actions. It's about not letting your talents and potential lie dormant, but instead nurturing them to full bloom. It's about not waiting for opportunities, but creating them. As we continue forward, let's shift our focus to setting goals. Effective goal setting is not just about deciding where you want to go. It's about mapping out the steps to get there and committing to the journey regardless of the obstacles. This is where the true test of your personal development comes into play. It's about applying what you've learned, facing challenges head-on, and emerging stronger on the other side. Now, having embraced the critical essence of personal growth, let us weave that understanding into the practical framework of setting goals. What dreams do you hold in your heart? What vision do you see when you look into your future? These are not just idle musings, but the seeds from which your goals will grow. It is from these questions that we start crafting a pathway towards achieving something extraordinary. Setting goals is not merely about stating desires. It's about defining a clear and actionable roadmap to turn those desires into reality. Goals are the bridges between our aspirations and our achievements. They convert intangible ideas into concrete steps. But how do you set effective goals that lead to real, tangible outcomes? Firstly, clarity is paramount. A goal should be as clear as crystal, free from ambiguity. Clear goals are not just about what you want to achieve, but they encapsulate why you want it, how you plan to achieve it, and by when. This clarity doesn't just guide your daily choices. It also fuels your motivation, keeping your energy focused and aligned with your purpose. Let's illustrate this with a simple example. Suppose your dream is to enhance your education. A vague goal would be, I want to learn more. This lacks specificity and actionability. A clear goal, however, would be, I will enroll in a business management course by September this year to improve my management skills and advance my career. Notice the difference. The latter goal tells you what needs to be done, gives a timeline, and explains why it's important. It guides you and holds you accountable. Secondly, goals need to be measurable. If a goal is not measurable, how will you know you have achieved it? When setting goals, ask yourself, how will I know when it is accomplished? Can you track your progress? For the goal of enhancing education, success can be measured by course completion and the skills acquired. Next, your goals should be achievable. This is not to say that you shouldn't aim high, but rather that the goals should be realistically attainable. Unrealistic goals can be discouraging and may set you up for failure. They should stretch your abilities, but remain possible. For instance, aiming to complete a 5-year course in 1 year might be unrealistic, but completing one module of the course every semester is more feasible. Furthermore, relevance is crucial. Your goals should be relevant to the direction you want your life and career to take. Irrelevant goals might divert your resources and attention from what truly matters to you. For example, if your ultimate aim is to start your own business, then a course in business management is more relevant than one in ancient history, unless perhaps you're planning to start a business dealing with historical artifacts. Lastly, time-bound goals anchor them in a time frame that creates a sense of urgency and prompts action. A goal without a deadline can be endlessly postponed. Deadlines force you to prioritize, organize your resources, and push. Returning to our earlier example, setting a deadline for enrolling in the course by September creates a time frame and an immediate call to action. With these principles in mind, clarity, measurability, attainability, relevance, and timeliness, your goals can serve as powerful, motivating forces in your life. Moreover, setting goals is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, so will your aspirations. Regular revisiting and refining your goals ensures they remain aligned with your personal development journey. Life's unpredictable twists and turns may necessitate adjustments to the paths you have plotted, and staying flexible is a key component of success. In addition to setting personal goals, setting professional goals uses the same principles, but in the context of your career. Whether it's aiming for a promotion, expanding your professional network, or launching a new product. Each professional milestone you set should follow the clear, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound criteria. As you embark on setting these goals, involve your mentors, peers, and family in the process. Sharing your goals not only opens up opportunities for collaboration and support, but also establishes a system of accountability. When others are aware of your intentions, they can provide valuable feedback and encouragement that may be crucial during challenging times. Now, as we move from the theory of setting goals to the tangible act of achieving them, remember that the journey towards reaching your goals is often as important as the outcomes. This path is where you apply your personal growth, face challenges that test your resolve, and experience the richness of life. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards realizing your dreams. Thus, as we look ahead, let's not just focus on the goals themselves, but also on the transformation that occurs within us as we strive towards these aspirations. In the next part of our journey, let's explore how overcoming challenges not only helps in achieving our goals, but also fundamentally shapes our character and fortifies our spirit. As we navigate the pursuit of our goals, we inevitably encounter obstacles that challenge our resolve and test our determination. It is in these moments that our true strength is forged. Think about this. What's a challenge if not an invitation to rise above and demonstrate what we are truly capable of? Every challenge carries with it a seed of equivalent or greater benefit. It is easy to view obstacles as hindrances, but imagine if instead we saw them as opportunities to grow, to innovate, and to outdo ourselves. How we respond to challenges defines not just the trajectory of our goals, but the very person we become. Consider the greatest achievements in history. They were not accomplished by those who sailed smooth seas, but by those who navigated the fiercest storms and did not falter when faced with adversity. They were achieved by individuals who, when knocked down, chose to stand up one more time than they were knocked over. The first step in overcoming challenges is to maintain a clear vision of your end goal. Remember why you started on this path in the first place. This vision will be your anchor, keeping you steady when the waves of challenge try to sweep you off course. When the reasons are strong enough, you'll find the strength to continue, no matter the obstacles. Next, embrace resilience. Resilience is not a static quality, but a lifelong practice that develops more fully each time we push beyond our perceived limits. If today you encounter a barrier, remind yourself that it is simply part of the journey, part of what makes the achievement worth striving for. Each setback is not a reason to back down, but a challenge to bounce back stronger. It is also vital to adapt and innovate. Challenges often require us to think differently, to approach problems from new angles. When a door seems to close, look for a window. If the window is too high, build a ladder. There's always a way through around, or over the hurdles we face. And sometimes the solution requires us to think outside the box and be creative. Moreover, leverage your network. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Surround yourself with supporters, mentors, and peers who encourage you and provide different perspectives on overcoming obstacles. These relationships are invaluable, offering not just support, but also different strategies for dealing with problems. Often, just talking through a challenge with someone else can illuminate a path forward that you might not have seen on your own. Let's also talk about perseverance. The road to any worthwhile destination is long and fraught with difficulties, but the joy and satisfaction that come from reaching that destination are proportionate to the effort and perseverance invested. Perseverance is not just about continuing to move forward, it's about maintaining your enthusiasm and commitment day after day. It's about continuous effort, consistent action, and the refusal to give up. And in the midst of these challenges, practice gratitude. Be thankful not just for the easy times, but for the difficult ones as well, because these are the times that contribute most significantly to your growth. Gratitude shifts your focus from what your life lacks to the abundance that is already present. This shift in perspective is crucial because it not only makes you feel better, but it also keeps you motivated and focused. Each obstacle you overcome, each barrier you break, each limitation you push past contributes to expanding your understanding of both your capabilities and your potential. With each challenge conquered, you are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever comes next. As we move forward from the idea of overcoming challenges, we naturally transition into making an impact. It is not enough to surmount our own personal challenges. True success is found in using what we have learned to influence and uplift others. As we overcome our own struggles, let us turn our sights outward to how we can contribute to the world around us, how we can be of service to others, and how we can leave a lasting legacy. Thus, let this understanding of overcoming challenges not be an end, but a beginning, the foundation upon which we build a life not just of success, but of significance. Let's carry this strength into the next part of our discussion, where we explore the powerful impact of extending our successes beyond ourselves and into the broader world. Having navigated the challenges before us with resilience and determination, let's pivot to something equally crucial: making a significant impact. Have you ever pondered the ripple effects of your actions? Just as a single pebble can send waves across a vast ocean, so too can your actions ripple through the fabric of your community and beyond. When you think of impact, consider the legacy you wish to leave behind. What changes do you aspire to make in your sphere of influence? Impact is not measured solely by what we achieve for ourselves, but also by what we contribute to others. It is about making a mark that continues to resonate even when we are no longer in the room. The true measure of our success is the extent to which we enrich the lives of others. To begin making an impactful change, start where you are with what you have. It doesn't require great wealth or resources. Often, It simply needs a commitment to make a difference. One of the most powerful ways you can make an impact is by lending your voice to those who have none. Advocate for the marginalized, stand up for what is right, and spread knowledge where there is ignorance. Moreover, consider mentoring. The knowledge and experience you possess are invaluable, and sharing these with others can change lives. Think back to the mentors who have shaped your journey. They were the catalyst for your growth. Now imagine being that catalyst for someone else. Whether it's guiding a young professional through their career, coaching a local sports team, or simply offering your expertise to a community project, the act of mentoring can leave a lasting imprint on the fabric of society. Additionally, use your success as a platform for change. Success gives you a voice, a louder voice that can reach further than most. Use it to advocate for projects and causes that matter. Speak out on issues close to your heart and rally others to your cause. Your enthusiasm and passion can inspire others to join you in making a difference, creating a collective force for good. And let's not forget about the power of small acts. Impact does not always have to be about grand gestures. Even the smallest actions can have profound effect. Simple acts of kindness, like helping a neighbor in need, volunteering your time, or even sharing a skill, can significantly influence the lives of individuals in your community. Remember, the goal of making an impact is not just to create a better world for ourselves, but for future generations. It's about planting trees under whose shade we do not plan to sit. As you work towards this, constantly ask yourself, am I part of something bigger than myself? Am I contributing to the community in meaningful ways? This focus on impact should not only enrich others, but also bring you immense satisfaction and fulfillment. It confirms that your journey through life is not just about personal achievement, but about contributing to the common good, leaving a trail of positivity and change that others can follow. As we draw this conversation to a close, let us reflect on the interconnection of our individual pursuits and collective responsibilities. The journey through personal growth, overcoming challenges, and setting goals leads us here, to the point where our personal success merges with our capacity to benefit others. It's about weaving a legacy, not of material accumulation, but of meaningful influence. A legacy that speaks not only of what we achieved, but of how we uplifted others along the way. As we draw the curtains on our discussion today, let's reflect on the essence of our journey together. We've explored the impermanence and preciousness of time, the transformative power of personal growth, the resilience needed to overcome challenges, and the profound impact we can make on the world around us. But what ties all these elements together? It is the profound realization that each moment is a stepping stone to a greater purpose, and every step we take can elevate not just ourselves, but also those around us. Ask yourself, as you move forward from here, how will you apply the insights shared today? How will you ensure that the days ahead are not just past, but are lived with intention and purpose? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, a step taken today. It's about more than just personal success. It's about living a life that contributes, that matters, that leaves a legacy of positivity and inspiration. As we part ways, take with you not just thoughts of what you will achieve for yourself, but also how you will use your talents, your time, and your energy to light up the corners where you walk. Thank you for sharing this time with me. As you step out into the world, carry the torch of change and innovation, and let it guide not only your path, but also illuminate the paths of others. This is not the end, but a new beginning. A chance to redefine the narrative of your life into one of profound impact and meaningful existence. Go forth with courage, with resolve, and with the assurance that you have everything within you to make this year truly significant. Let us not waste another year. Instead, let's make every moment count for ourselves and for the world we are all a part of. Let's create a legacy of which we can all be proud.